Faiza, you can start your space. Go ahead. Faiza. Faiza, yeah, you are permitted. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. It was in the last year. A couple of my friends came to my.
Faiza, please unmute yourself again. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It was in the last year. A couple of my friends came to my house to visit me and to visit my parents and house. So it was a party actually in our house. They were invited. So they came to our house wearing heavy and some heavy dresses. So it, they weren't also comfortable wearing those dresses and carry them carry them carry those dresses with them for the whole day long. However, the party went to the late night, so the relatives and my friends went to their houses, so whose houses were near to my house. But mm, four of my friends' houses were not so near from my house, so they had to spend that night with me at my house. But they didn't bring any dress with them. They were feeling hesitated themselves to tell me about uh, lending them some pieces of clothes. However, they had no choices either, so they told me to lend them some clothes. I told that it wasn't a big deal, and I lent them some of my clothes. My three friends got washed and clean clothes, but one of my friends got dirty clothes. However, I couldn't get an opportunity to clean that. So I was also feeling hesitated to give that dress to her, but she told that it's okay. She can spend the night with that dress easily. Um, However, all of my friends became happy when they got those dresses, and I also told them that they would be comfortable with those dresses. Moreover, I became so euphoric because I could help my friends, and I think that when I can help anyone, it's a very good opportunity to do a favor to someone for me. So I felt really very glad after doing that. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Faiza, thank you very much for your speech. You have done well. So please wait for part 3. Before that, Sami were permitted for okay, Sami wait. Salman. Salman, you will speak on part 2.
Uh, Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for having given a chance again. I try to give the answer part two. Question is describe a time when you shared something with others. First question, what you shared, whom you shared it with, and why you shared it, and explain how you felt about sharing it. Uh, if actually I should mention is that I have many good moments in my life, but a few months ago I shared a losing situation with my friends while purchasing a product. For my upcoming exam, my father gave me some money to buy a laptop. On busy day, on busy morning, my friend and I went to multi-plan center to buy the most desired product in my life. At first, we were roaming around other shops where we could buy the quality product, and then finally decided to purchase the product from Sony Computer House. Everything went with a swing for a couple of days. All of a sudden, I found that one side of the display was broken, which let me down badly, and it is very sad for me. Uh, I was worried sick because I could not say it to my family. I was scared that my parents could have been angry with me. Then I decided to share it with my friends and asked him to fix it. After 2 hours, when he failed to fix it, I felt so frustrated that I was about to very sad moment. My friend made me calm and made a snap decision to call a customer care. Immediately after, I called customer care for helping on repair it. Once I called customer. And the customer care representative was so skilled. After 1 hour, customer care sent a person to my home to fix it. Yeah, and when came at my home, I noticed that he fixed it within 15 minutes, which made me blissfully happy. Finally, my display was replaced with a brand new state of the good display. Sharing this problem helped me a lot to fix the issue. This situation taught me why we need others to get rid of the any problems. Yeah.
Yeah, Salman, thank you very much for your speech. One morning, not one morning, you have to say in a busy morning. Okay. Before
Yeah.
you can use one, no problem. But before morning, you have to use in or at. You can say at morning or in the morning or in a morning, like this way. Okay. So then
Okay.
2 hours, of course, 2 hours, not hour, because two is plural. After this, the noun will be in plural form. A book, but two books. A pen, but two pens. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Salman, thank you very much for your space. Uh, Muntasir. Okay, Muntasir, you are permitted for part two. Please unmute yourself.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, your sound is clear to us.
So, guys, let's talk about part two. Describe a time when you shared something with others. What is shared? Guys, I'm a student. I read in grade 3, and I have many friends. I shared with my friends tiffin, toys also. I shared when any cousin come at my home when I shared them my toys and whom I shared it with. I shared my friends and my cousins, my toys and my tiffins because sharing is a good habit. And why I shared it? I shared it because my mother says sharing is a good habit. And when I share my tiffin with my friends, when they're happy and they like my tiffin very much. And the next question is, and explain how you feel about sharing it. I feel very good to sharing tiffin or toys because my mother says sharing is a good habit. That's all, sir.
Okay, Muntasir, thank you very much for your speech. Share is a good habit. Actually, not like this. We have to say sharing. Sharing is a good habit because share is a verb. So if you want to use a verb, a subject, of course, you have to add ing with the verb to turn it as gerund. So you have to say sharing is a good habit. Okay, be careful.
Okay, sir.
Just like swimming is
Yes, sir.
a good habit. Swimming is a good habit. Walking in the morning is good for health. Okay, if we use
Yes, sir.
the verb as subject, of course, you have to add ing with that verb. Then the verb will turn into as gerund, and gerund does the function of a noun. Okay,
Okay, sir.
of course, you will learn it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
My laptop battery is dead. Can I leave?
Sure, why not? Thank you.
Okay, sir. Assalamualaikum, sir.
Salam. Okay, now who is ready for part 2? Shahil, please unmute yourself. You are permitted. Shahil.
Hello.
Yeah, please introduce yourself first. Then you can start part 2.
Okay, my name is Sahil, and
Where are you from?
I am from India.
Okay. Okay. Now you can describe part 2.
Sorry.
Would you like to speak today? This is your first.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Okay, I can.
Okay.
Okay, describe a time when you share something with others. Okay. So I have to be described with these points: what you shared and whom you shared with. Okay. Okay. First of all, okay, I would like to tell about my previous time when I share with time with my friends. It's we call the tea time. It's evening. We just get together and take a nap, take some time to be with friends, go out and drink some tea and group discuss with each other about our work, how we can do our work in best way. We talk about our some of friends are working and some of are the studying. So we talk about their progressive, what they are doing now, and that's types of we are thoughts and things when we sharing about our knowledge, or we can discussion with any point, any subject. So it's a very amazing to be shared with others, so we get idea about our friends ki what we thought and what's we are going to be doing next. So that is a discussion we are doing in a every tea time in the evening, every daily like a routine.
Yeah. Actually, Sahil, this is your first day with us, so of course, to speak without preparation is somewhat difficult for anyone. In spite of that, you have tried for this reason. Thank you very much, and try your level best to join with us regularly if possible for you. Our next class will be one Tuesday at 10:40, and it will be in your country at 10:10 p.m. Okay, 10 p.m. Okay. After Sahil is ready, I think all of you have done part 2. So now we can start part 3. Who is ready for part 3? Please raise your hand signal, then I will permit you for part 3. Haida, yeah. Haida, you are permitted for part 3. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Do you think it's essential to share your feelings with others? Why? Well, it differs from different types of regards. Well, I think, in my opinion, some good feelings and good memories exist in our life, which I can really share with anyone. And it's also essential in different types of places, like when I share my good memories or good feelings, the people who are in misery or sadness can be happy easily. But I also have some bad memories or Achilles heels, which, if I share with anyone, people can use it um, in their favor against me in wrong time. So I don't think that is essential to share every feeling of mine with others. Why do some people like to share their thoughts? Well, many people like to share their thoughts for many reasons. Some kind of people like to share their thoughts for only gossiping or spending their leisure. And there are some kind of people who like to share their thoughts for giving someone a novel, and especially teachers do this, because when teachers deliver their lectures, they sometimes they say about their thoughts and experiences, which will help their students to lead their lives in the proper ways. But some people like to share their thoughts for lessening their misery. When people pass their hard times, they try to share their sad memories with others so that the load of their misery will become lighter. What are the consequences if children don't like to share? The consequences are negative if children don't like to share, because sharing is a part and parcel of everyone's life. So children should learn this from their early childhood. However, if children don't like to share, they will have to face some hard things in their future lives. They can be isolated from others also. How do you feel about sharing accommodation with others on campus? Well, to be honest, I feel myself really very euphoric about sharing accommodation with others on campus. Because by doing this, I can help others, and the bondages and friendships among me and my friends remain stronger, and the bondages are all become also harder than before. How could parents and teachers teach young children to share? There are many ways by following those parents and teachers teach young children to share. However, teaching children, telling children about the results of sharing and not sharing may be the most important point, because when the children will be able to know what are the results of sharing and not sharing, they will never stop sharing, and they will realize that sharing is the part of their life, because every civilization starts from sharing. Sir, I'm finished.
Yeah. Faida, thank you very much for your space. It was an informative space. Of course, there's a matter of praise for you. So thank you for your excellent space. Naiba ma'am. Yeah, Naiba ma'am, for part 3, please unmute yourself, Naiba ma'am.
Yes, I want to speak about the part 3. As you know, my name is Naiba Shabanova. I'm from Azerbaijan. And let's go to the question. Do you think it's essential to share your feelings with others, and why? I think that it's essential to share my feelings, but it's of course pros and cons, because we must share our the good feelings to the others. But if we have the bad about the sharing, we mustn't share, because you must think the a few days ago, maybe the person can use this sharing, and that's why you mustn't share your bad feelings. And why do some people like to share their thoughts? And I suppose that more and more people like to share because first of all, I can say about myself, because I am teacher. I must share my yes, my knowledge, because I know something about my profession, and I must share my knowledge to improve other people and get them knowledge. And that's why I think that more and more people, if they know something, they must share their thoughts. What are the consequences of that if children don't like to share? We can say about myself, if the children don't like to share, it will be bad results. Because, as you know, in this consequence, there will be the noisy or the naughty boy that cannot share. For instance, I can say from my little boy that he doesn't like to share some others, maybe the his food, but I speak with him and say that you must share your foods or other things, because maybe one day you need or you don't have anything such as the food, maybe other person help you. That's why you must share the other people. And also he said okay, and nowadays he is okay about this. And how do you feel about the sharing accommodation with others on campus? To be honest, on the campus, I dislike to sharing the accommodation. I will be bored about this. How could parents and teachers teach young children to share? As you know, the teachers know the psychology, and that's why we know all of them about how to communicate with the children, and we can learn something to get them any result about the sharing. And of course, we do any interesting results to give them. And I suppose that that's why we can help them without any problem. Parents and teachers can teach young children to share something um, such as the foods and other things, but not clothes, because for me, sharing the clothes is not healthy. That's why. Thank you very much, teacher, for your part 3 questions.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for your this. You have done well in spite of your busy time always. You try your level best to share your ideas with us. So we are really happy and blessed to get you with us.
Thank you, teacher.
Now, Farhad, you are permitted for part 3, please.
Okay, thank you, sir. Hmm. Do you think it is essential to share your feeling with other? Why? It's important to listen to our feeling and to share our feeling with others. I helps. Okay. I helps us build a stronger relationship with people that we care about. If share if we share our thought and feelings with them, and what are the consequence if children don't like to share? uh, I think it is uh, I think it might be difficult for juveniles to make new friends if they are hesitant to share. Uh, when children grow up, they might face even uh, bigger problems. For example, when they are working in a company and they are asked to share their responsibilities with other. Okay. How do you feel about sharing accommodation with other on campus? sharing accommodation with other on campus not not allow us to meet new people and make new friends. But social network booms also. I think privacy is also essential, and I can share accommodation. So do not share a room with other. I can I can share my room with other only when the person he has the same minded mindset. And okay, the next question: how could parents and teacher teach young children or to share? I think parents could do this by actually making children share responsibility and think at home. For example, young children should be create to share a room, made to share a room. Teacher can give groups assignment and assignments and encourage children to work together. Uh, uh, when they work together and depend mm, uh, upon each other, and they would automatically learn to share. Okay, next question. Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you for your space. Actually, this is your first day. You must take your preparation properly so that you can share your ideas with us perfectly. Okay. Because sometimes you become nervous. It's a very, very bad side for you. So be courageous and speak properly and try to keep the flow of your speaking from the very beginning to the last.
Sir, I am an IELTS candidate.
Yeah, so you have to work hard.
I think I take my IELTS next month. Or
If so, of course, you have to do regular practice, and we do only 3 days in a week. Our at the meeting here, so you can practice with us within these 3 days. And the other days try your level best. Then you can do also mirror practice. It will help you to increase.
okay, so I try to my best. Then
Okay, Salman, for part 3, please.
Okay, sir. Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to give the answer. Part 3. First question: do you think it is essential to share your feelings with others? Why? Actually, I should mention is that I can share anything, many things with my friends and family, and it depends on situation. Some people want to share their feelings with others, and another some people do not want to share their feelings with others. But in my perspective, I think people should share their good feelings or bad feelings. A couple months ago, I occurred a bad situation in my life. And I cannot sleep properly, and that situation I try to share with my friends and family. After that, I noticed that my stress reduce day by day. And I for that reason I think if people share their bad feelings or good feelings, it will be helpful to develop their knowledge or reduce their stress. Okay, next, why do some people like to share their thoughts? In my perspective, some people like to share their thoughts because they belief think is not limited. It is broad. So if you share any idea or any new things, if you share with your friends or people, you will be able to enhance your knowledge about that particular topics. Because many people will give you many suggestion how you can develop your idea, how can develop your thinking or logical thinking ability. Uh, okay. Next, what are the consequences or if children do not like to share? Honestly speaking, when I am child in my primary school level, I did not want to share anything. So I'm introvert person. I was introvert person. So it depends on children mind or children capability. Nowadays, many children. Uh, you choose their online game, many online game and mobile phone, and they do not like to share many things with their family or friends. And I noticed that some children are introvert children. But I think I hope many children will be able to recover their introvert and they will be converted their mentality in as like a extrovert person in the future. Okay, next, how do you feel about sharing accommodation with others on campus? Uh, actually, I should mention is that I feel good when I can share my accommodation with my friends or others on campus life or because I noticed that I learned many things from my friends or from my roommate because we try to share any knowledge is to other and also in my leisure time we try to enjoy a game or such as a carom board with others and as a result we could enjoy a lot that's in that moments. Okay, next question, how could parents and teachers teach young children to share? uh, uh, Yeah, of course. I think parents and teachers is a very good tutor for the young children, and many children can share their capability or share their any mathematical term or any language term when children want to learn many things, they can take a suggestion from parents or teachers, and always the parents or teachers try to give them best suggestion to learn many things and enhance their knowledge capability. Yeah.
Okay, Salman, thank you very much for your space. A couple months ago, I occurred a bad situation, not like this. We have to say I faced a bad situation. Okay. And
Yeah.
in my point of view, instead of this, you should say, in my opinion. Okay. In my opinion, it's better. Okay, Salman, thank you very much for your
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Shahil, please unmute yourself, Shahil. For part 3, please.
Hello,
Yeah.
I am audible.
Yeah, your sound is clear, and you have only 3 minutes. Within this time, you have to finish your space.
Okay, I would like to tell about the sharing knowledge about. Okay. From my point of view, it's very crucial to be share your knowledge with others, because you can share your knowledge or your experience, what you learn from your past. So you can that is a one thing have to be shared. To the second thing, you have to be share your knowledge with others, so they also get idea some of about how we can grow yourself and how we can help to be other to sharing our knowledge and our what we learn from our past. uh, and the third point is about sharing your accommodation to the other. It's also important because we also get idea the lots of people in over there to be in campus, so how they can manage their accommodation with so we can tell them to we how we can manage it, and that's good. Okay, what is third? How could parents and teacher teach your children to share? That's another thing you have. We have to be teach our children to be share some good things to be others. And I think that's it. I don't have to words to speak.
Okay, Sahil, thank you very much. Whatever ideas you have shared with us, we are really happy with it because this is your first day with us. If you can join with us. Our next class will be on Tuesday. Okay, dear participant.
Okay, so hello.
Yeah.
The next task is only Tuesday. So what about tomorrow? Tomorrow is not. It's going on.
Not tomorrow. It will be one Tuesday, day after tomorrow.
Okay, day after tomorrow, Tuesday only. Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to unmute all of you so that you can share something. Yeah, all are unmute. So do you have anyone left for part 3? We have done.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you. I can left because I done. Thank you very much for your lesson.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for your space and for your
I
participation.
think everyone is done.
Yeah. Okay, dear participant, thank you very much to join with me. This is the end of our today's class. Of course, we will do our next class on Tuesday at the same time. Okay, till that, stay healthy, stay fit.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you very much.
thank you, sir. Thank you your suggestion.
Okay. Come.